Hey, how's it going, guys? Andy here. Welcome back to The 90s Are Rad. So every year, I try to do like an update video, tell you guys what my plans are and what my goals are for the upcoming year for my channel. I've done this, I think, the last 2 years, so I figured, why not just keep doing it? Plus, it lets you guys know what my plans are. This way you guys aren't like, what is going on? But yeah, so first off, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody that has been subscribing. I think I've got like 100 new subscribers within the last month, so thank you, welcome. Hope you guys are doing pretty rad. I know the world right now is not the best place, but hopefully you guys are finding your way, if that makes sense, or you guys are just doing your best, because that's all you can really do right now. Times are definitely tough for a lot of people. Yeah, so hopefully, like I said, hopefully you guys are doing awesome and doing rad. I'm doing pretty good myself. Like I said, my channel has been growing pretty well over the last couple months. I hit my goal. Like, I had like a personal goal. I think in last year's update video, I said I wanted to be at like 2,000, or maybe I said 2,500. I'm not sure, but towards like the halfway point of the year, I was like, it'd be awesome if I hit like 1,800. Like, I'd be happy, and I did. I'm actually pretty close to 1,900. So again, thank you guys so much for watching my videos. It really does mean a lot. So it just really shows that the changes I've made in the last couple months, they just feel justified. So again, I can't say enough. You guys rock. Seriously, thank you so much for watching all my stuff and sharing and subscribing. Alright, with all that sappy stuff out of the way, let's talk about the channel goal that I have. And it's really only just one thing. I really want to get as close as I can to 2,500, if not more. But my goal for the end of the year is about 2,500 subscribers, which I think is 100% doable. I got about 600 or so in 2020, so I think I could easily get the same amount, if not more. Ideally, more would be dope, but if not, 2,500, I'd be really happy with. So overall, that's really the only goal I have for the channel, is to just grow it, which I think, like I said, I think I can easily do, especially with some of the video ideas that I have, which we are actually going to talk about now. So it's something I've wanted to do for a pretty long time, is actually start a podcast. So I decided that I'm going to start not just one, but 2 podcasts. So the first one is going to be The 90s Are Rad. Makes sense, because that's my channel. So for that podcast, we're just going to talk about 90s things. It's going to be me and a guest. I don't know if it's going to be the same person all the time. It might be different people. I'm not sure. But it'll be fun. We're just going to talk about, we'll have topics, obviously, to talk about. And we'll talk about 90s things and toys and, just 90s pop culture. And, maybe do some trivia and do some giveaways. It'll be fun. It'll be a very fun time. I'm really looking forward to this. Then the second podcast actually has nothing to do with this channel. I mean, kind of. So if you've been watching my channel for a couple years, you'll remember that I used to do like ghost hunting videos and stuff like that, and I really enjoyed it. I just realized it didn't really fit in with my channel all that much. So what I decided that I'm going to do, actually, I've been working on this for a couple months with like the logo and getting everything kind of set up, is I'm going to be starting a true crime paranormal type podcast, and it should be a lot of fun. So I actually had the first episode already planned out. That's not going to be on this channel. I'm going to have a totally separate channel for that, just for that podcast. And then the 90s Are Rad podcast, I was thinking maybe on Sundays, because one of the other video ideas that I have, I'm going to talk about in just a couple minutes, I plan on doing on Saturdays. But I don't plan on starting these podcasts until sometime, I want to say in March. So for right now, they are just going to be audio only. So Yeah, it's gonna be audio only, no video yet. Only because I just don't have that set up, and I don't have the budget to do the video aspect of it. However, that will come eventually. Obviously, like that's gonna be the goal. So I plan on starting those sometime in March. For any like updates or anything like that that I've talked about on this video so far, just pay attention to my my community page. I'll be posting like updates and more worked out schedules on that when I kind of figure everything out a little bit. Now, as far as other video content, you guys seem to really love those commercial compilations, and I love making them. So I love just, searching for old commercials and stuff like that. Like, commercials for me are very, very nostalgic. Only because I used to watch a lot of TV and a lot of movies and stuff like that when I was younger, when I wasn't outside, when I wasn't outside playing and at school. Because I used to, I just get sick. Every kid used to get sick, but I also used to have a lot of surgeries. So I would always, just watch TV. So I just have this like connection with TV and commercials. So that's why I really started doing those. And that's why I started doing those reactions. But I really like making those compilations. I love finding those old commercials, finding some like kind of obscure things and just putting them together and posting them. You guys seem to really like them. They are quite a bit of work because not only do I have to find them, a lot of the times the audio is just not great. So I have to go in and attempt to fix the audio. For the most part though, they are pretty good, but it's just, some tedious editing, but it's so much fun. So I plan on, like I said, doing that not every Saturday, but once a month on a Saturday. I'll go ahead and post it. So that should be a lot of fun. And I'll change it up. Sometimes it'll be toys, sometimes it'll be like food, or it'll just be like a mix. Sometimes it'll be like if a holiday is coming up, if I can find enough like commercials for that holiday, I'll definitely do a compilation like that, like I did with Halloween, which was surprisingly hard. Like I could not find a lot of those Halloween commercials. It was surprisingly hard. That's what she said. But the Christmas one, that was actually pretty easy, and it was super fun. I love doing it. So yeah, once a month on a Saturday, I plan on doing that. But then as far as like more top fives, like I plan on doing a lot more top fives. I actually have one that should be coming out towards the end of January, and that's gonna be my top 5 favorite 90s Nicktoons. I've been working on it for a while. I've actually had the audio for it recorded for like 2 months already. I'm just taking my time, just going through getting all the screenshots and video clips, because I just want to produce it the best that I can. And yeah, because like I always want to improve my videos and stuff like that. So I'm just making sure it's the best that I can make it. And yeah, that, like I said, that should be up towards the end of the month. So just keep an eye out on that. I'll post again on my community page. I'll post any updates, and like when videos are coming out, I'll go ahead and just post it on that as well. As far as other content, I've been watching a lot of John Riggs recently. By recently, I mean the last couple of years. And recently he's been like ranking like NES games and Super Nintendo games. I would like to do that, just not with video games. I would like to do that with like TV channels. So ranking every single like Nickelodeon show, like live action, and then cartoons, or maybe I'll do like Snick or Nick Gas or something like that. Just kind of break it up. This way, I have more content for you guys. So I plan on doing something like that. Maybe I'll do some buying guides as well for certain systems. And I do plan on reviewing like some games and some movies, doing some more episodes of Rad or Bad, which I did one. That was just kind of a pilot episode just to kind of see how you guys like that, and you guys seem to really like it. So I plan on doing a lot more of those as well. But with those, again, it does take a little bit of time, only because I have to actually watch it, I have to analyze it, I have to write a script, all that type of stuff. So yeah, those do take a little bit longer to produce, but it's fun. Like, I had a lot of fun doing the Big Bad Beetle boards, so I plan on doing a lot more of those as well. Now, as far as pickup videos go, those tend to be some of my most least watched, which I totally get. You know, it's always just kind of been me just sitting there and showing stuff off, which I get not everybody likes. And, you know, I just kind of want to make it more unique and different. So after this next pickup video that I'll be posting relatively soon, hopefully, I'm actually going to be taking a break until I can figure out a way to, you know, make it different and unique. You know, I definitely do want to incorporate me like actually filming like in the store and doing more B-roll, but I want it to be different. I want it to be, you know, just different and unique, and just, you know, just really make it my own. This way, you know, it's entertaining for you guys. So that's the plan for that. I don't know when I'll start picking those back up, but once I figure out a way to, you know, do that, then I'll definitely let you guys know. Again, just check the community page for any updates as well. Now, as far as other content goes, people really like the Retro Refurb series. I do have a couple episodes planned for that. I have a Dreamcast, a PS1, and a PS2 Slim. Those should be, you know, relatively simple. The Dreamcast just needs some retro brighting, and then it's pretty much all set, and it just needs a good cleaning, some retro brighting. But I think that could be a really fun episode as well. And then same thing with like the PS1 and PS2. Those need lasers and some retro brighting for the PS1, and just some good cleaning. Now, as far as other content, I'm not going to go into crazy detail, but I do have some pretty cool ideas that I'm still trying to work out. I'll give you a little bit of hint. Some of them might include board games, and then I do also, you know, plan on doing some more reviews of some like games and some 90s like electronics. And I even kind of want to branch out into not just like pop culture. Well, I guess it would still be considered pop culture, but going to like the history of like shows, and even possibly talk about cars. If you guys didn't know, I really enjoy cars, and car culture in the 90s was really big. So there's some pretty cool ideas that I have for that that I'm still just trying to work out. Well, those are my goals and my plans for the channel on 2021. Like I said, some things might take a little bit longer to actually accomplish, but for any updates and for a like an actual schedule on when I will be posting content and stuff like that, just keep an eye out on my community page. I'll be posting like an actual schedule of like when I plan on actually posting things, like actual dates and like times and stuff like that. So yeah, just keep an eye out on that, and that's really about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay rad, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.